Here's the truth. Your mind, your energy, your daily habits, they all broadcast a frequency. And right now, yours might be stuck on meh. But don't panic. This isn't some unattainable guru level trick. It's something you can feel, see, and tweak in ways that actually stick. Think of it like upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic, except your thoughts, your confidence, your results are the internet speed. Last time, we talked about something most people miss completely. The fact that real change rarely announces itself. No dramatic soundtrack, no perfect before and after, just ordinary moments carrying a different weight than they used to. And maybe that stayed with you, because once you notice that, it becomes impossible to ignore how quietly life begins rearranging itself. Because the truth is, most people expect change to feel obvious. They expect certainty, a breakthrough, some undeniable proof that everything they've been doing is finally working. But what if the first signs are so subtle they almost look insignificant? What if change first appears as things not affecting you the way they used to? The message that would have once ruined your mood now just sits there, unread for a while, unimportant almost. And that alone feels strange, because your body remembers when everything used to feel urgent. The conversation that once replayed in your head all night suddenly ends when the room goes quiet. No second argument in the shower. No imaginary defense speech while making coffee. Just silence. And for a second, that silence feels unfamiliar, almost suspicious. Because when chaos has been your normal, peace can feel like something must be missing. But nothing is missing. Something is leaving. That constant need to react immediately, to explain yourself before anyone even misunderstands you, to hold every moment so tightly that even small things feel heavy. And here's where people get confused, because quiet growth does not always feel impressive while it's happening. Sometimes it feels almost boring, like fewer emotional emergencies, like resting without guilt, like noticing that not every thought deserves a seat at the table. And if you are not paying attention, you may call that nothing, when in reality, that is the beginning of freedom. The brain does not care about dramatic promises. It trusts what you repeat, which means every time you pause instead of panic, every time you choose softness over old reflexes, every time you let a moment pass without turning it into proof of something painful, you are teaching yourself a language your future will speak fluently. And then one day, the proof arrives quietly. You laugh faster, recover sooner, sleep deeper. A day passes, and nothing pulls you backward. Not because life suddenly became perfect, because you stopped giving every small storm permission to become your weather. And maybe the clearest sign of all is that you no longer need every chapter to look dramatic in order to believe it matters. Some seasons become powerful precisely because they arrive quietly. And some versions of you appear so gently, you only recognize them after they've already taken your place. So if lately things feel softer, slower, less chaotic, don't rush to fill the silence. You may be standing inside the very thing you once prayed would happen before you even had language for it. And if episode 1 felt like the beginning, this is where you start realizing the beginning has already been happening longer than you thought. Welcome back to the season Everything Changed. And if something in this episode sounded familiar, stay close, because next time we're talking about why peace can feel unfamiliar right before it starts feeling like home. Why are you stuck? Here's the plot twist no one tells you. Your system is wired to resist change, to default to old patterns. That nervous, jittery feeling, the overwhelm, the why is this so hard? That's literally your body screaming, I know you want more, but we're comfortable here. Comfort is seductive. Comfort is cozy. Comfort is a silent career killer for your dreams.